So your Math on Your Own Today lesson is reteaching basically everything we've learned in chapter unit 7. It's got a front and back. There's not a lot to this, so it's going to be more of me looking at the directions, putting your name on it, than me actually solving it. So modeling is the first one. I'm going to kind of go through it with you, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time on answering it. I want you to answer the questions for me. So over here it says you can model problems. The store has some rings. Then 34 rings are sold. Now the store has 47 rings. How many rings does the store have at first? So 34 are sold, 47 are sold, 34 and 47. They want to know how many total. That means we're adding. So when you see both numbers down in this model, you add. If you see one up here and one down here, you subtract. So 47 plus 34 is equal to 81. So it says write a question mark for the unknown to represent the problem. So this one's going to be different. It says a store has 52 juice boxes. Okay, so then some are sold. So if it gives you the total over here, remember this is the total. It doesn't mean this one's going to have a question mark. You've got to read the story problem. So the story problem says it's got 52 juice boxes. Well, the total, this plus this equals the total. Put the total 52. That's what you need to put down in your diagram, your model. Now the store is 36 juice boxes, right? Some are sold, and it's got 35 juice boxes. So you've got to figure out how many are sold. So how many were sold is going to be a subtraction story problem here. And make sure you put your total up here and one of your subtrahend here. And you got a question mark. And solve that. Over here it says Trent has 29 more cars than Bill. Trent has 72 cars. So if this is one of those times where it really helps to draw. You got Trent and Bill. Those are the two guys you're trying to figure out. What information do you know? It says Trent has 72 toy cars. So you know that he has 72. You don't know Bill. That's your question mark. It says that Trent has 29 more cars than Bill. Okay, so if Trent has 72 and he's got 29 more than Bill, Bill is 72 minus 29, which is down here. More than, right here. More means subtraction. How many more means subtraction. How many more? So if you know that Trent's got 29 more, you're subtracting 72 minus 29, which is 43. So let's take a look over here. So solve the problem. Show your work. Key. Down here it says a game has 19 more red cards than blue cards. The game has 43 red cards. How many blue cards does the game have? So, first thing I would suggest, red, blue. That's what we're trying to figure out. These little notes help. They help you solve the problem. They help you get organized. So, a game has 19 more red cards than blue. That doesn't help us. That doesn't fill anything in yet. The game has 43 red cards. That does. Whoa. So we know that there are 43. We're trying to figure out how many more red cards than blue cards. Okay. It says a game has 19 more red cards than blue cards. 19 more of these. More is going to mean subtraction. So we know that the blue is 43 minus 19. Solve that. Flip it on the back. Lacey buys 28 peaches. She gives 12 to 10. 28 minus 12. Okay. So that's the first part of the equation, first step. She has 28. She gives away 12. Gives us minus. 28 minus 12. Remember, the total and one of these down here means subtraction. When you have both down at the bottom means addition. See if it's got 16 plus 15 here is 31. Okay. Over here, Let's see how we do. Craig scores 27 points. Next, he scores 33 points. Well, if he scores 27 and he scores 33 more, it's not going to be subtraction. You've got to figure out here where you're going to put them. It's 27 plus 33. And we talked about if there are 2 down here, it's plus. So where are you going to put these? If there are 1 in your model here and 1 up top, it's subtraction. You subtract the bigger number, the total, the sum of the total. Okay. So add these 2 together for this question mark here. That'll be your sum. And then next, it says then he loses 14 points. So whatever this ends up being is going to go all the way up here, and you're going to subtract 14 from that. And last but not least, we just worked on this for reasoning yesterday. I read a number story for the problem complete equation. So Edison has 28 pieces of candy, and it gets 35 more. How many in all? Solve it. I would stack it. And Anthony, I told you, to stack the bigger number on top, it always helps for subtraction too. Get done, turn it in, please. Thank you.